How to install MandFX Rom based on MIUI 12 on your Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. Hey peeps, what's up? Manchi here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can install the MandFX Rom based on MIUI 12 on your Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. What are the prerequisites for this video? Well, you need to have an unlocked bootloader and you need to have twerp recovery installed. How do you do that? I have separate videos for both of those, which are linked in the description of the video. Next thing, make sure your battery is charged at least 50 to 60%. Do not do this process if your battery is at 20 or 30%. Also, make sure you have a backup of all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device, because if we run into any encryption issues or any boot loops, then we will have to do a format data from twerp recovery, in which case you are going to lose all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device. As you can see, I do have the Redmi K20 Pro running MIUI 11.0.4.0 stable, which is based on Android 10. All the files which we are going to use in this video are linked in the description of the video, and these are the files which we need. You need disable force encryption if your device is not encrypted. Again, you need disable force encryption if your device is not encrypted. How do you find that out? Well, you go into settings and then you'll go into password and security and privacy. As you can see, encryption and credentials, phone not encrypted, which means my device is not encrypted and I will need to flash disable force encryption. Then we need the Google installer APK, because the MandFX ROM does not come with Google apps baked in. So we are going to use this APK to install the Google applications. Then you need the English patch file, and last but not the least, you do need the MandFX ROM for the Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. Next thing, we'll go into settings and password and security and remove password, fingerprint unlock and face unlock. Then we will go back, scroll down, go into Mi account and remove your Mi account. Then you will go back, scroll down, go into accounts and sync and remove your Google account. Once you have removed all the accounts and security measures, make sure you reboot your device once. Why are we removing all the accounts and security measures? Well, we're doing this because we're going from one ROM to another and I don't want you to be locked out of your own device. Another question which I get a lot is, what if you are on a custom ROM? Well, in that case, you have to skip the steps which are not applicable, and one of them would be to remove your Mi account, because if you're running a custom ROM which is based on AOSP, you won't have the option of adding your Mi account. Next thing, we need to boot into twerp recovery. For that, the first thing we're going to do is turn off our device, and once the device is turned off, we will press and hold volume up and power button at the same time till we see the twerp recovery boot logo. Once we have booted into twerp recovery, we'll go into wipe, advanced wipe, and select Dalvik cache, system, vendor, and data, and then swipe to wipe. Once that is done, we will click on the home button, go into install, and now you need to navigate to the folder where you have downloaded all the files. In case you downloaded the files on your phone directly, they will be in the download folder. In my case, I've created a separate folder called MandFX. The first file which we need to flash is the MandFX ROM itself. So we're going to select this ROM and then swipe to confirm flash. Once the file is flashed successfully, we will click on the home button. Next thing, those of you who were not encrypted, we need to flash disable force encryption. For that, the first thing we're going to do is click on mount and make sure that the vendor partition is mounted. In case it is not, just tap on it and make sure you get the check mark beside it. Next thing, click on the home button, go into install, and then you need to flash the disable force encryption zip file. An important thing to note with disable force encryption is that make sure it is patching some fstabs. So here it is, you can see it did patch some fstabs in vendor/etc. Next thing, we'll click on the home button, and now all we need to do is go into reboot and select system. However, if you run into any encryption issues or any boot loops, you will have to boot back into twerp recovery by pressing and holding volume up and power button at the same time till you see the twerp recovery boot logo. Then you'll go into wipe, format data, type in yes, and then click on the check mark button on the bottom right of the keyboard. For now, we're going to skip that step, go into reboot and select system. And bam, there it is. We do have the new official MIUI 12 boot animation on our Redmi K20 Pro, which means our device is booting into MandFX custom ROM, which is based on MIUI 12. The first boot up will take some time, so you have to be patient. And bam, there it is. We are on the setup screen. Let me tap on next. And these are the only languages which are available in this ROM. I will select English and then let me skip the initial setup real quick. And there it is. We are on the home screen. We can go into settings, my device. Here it is. Go into all specs. We are running MIUI 12. Android version is 10 and this is MandFX Rom. Now an issue here is that this here is the customization menu and this is all in a language which is other than English. The first thing we're going to do is fix this. So we need to boot back into up recovery, and then we will tap on mount. Make sure that system is mounted. In case it is not, tap on it to mount it. Now the script does mount system, but you're just being safe because there might be an issue in certain recoveries. Next thing, tap on install, and then all you need to do is select the English patch zip file and then swipe to confirm flash. Once that is done, reboot system. And yes, we do have the super cool, super light wallpapers. We can unlock the device, go into settings, bam, here it is. These are our MandFX ROM settings, and as you can see, they are now in English. All of them might not be translated fully, but most of them are. Here are the apps which come baked in. And yes, Magisk does come baked in, which means this ROM is pre-rooted out of the box, and that is because certain settings in MandFX customization do require root access. Next thing, we are going to connect to the internet and fix the issue that you do not have any Google Play Store or Play services installed. So once we have connected to the internet, we will open File Manager, click on Agree, click on OK, and then we need to look for APKs. So we will swipe, go into More. Here, look for APKs. This is the APK which we are looking for. Google Installer, allow always, click on Install. Once the application has installed successfully, click on Open, and then all you need to do is click on this blue button. It is going to download all the APKs which we need to install. So always allow, Google Services Framework, click on Install. Installed successfully, click on Done. Next we need the Google Account Manager. Tap on the blue button one more time, click on Install, click on Done. Now it is downloading the Google Play Services APK, and all we need to do is click on Install. Then we will click on Done, and then we need to tap on the blue button one more time, Google Calendar Sync, click on Install. Installed successfully, click on Done. Google Contacts Sync, click on Install, click on Done. And there it is, Google Play Store in the building, click on Install. And this should be the last application which it is going to install. Click on Done. And as you can see, we have green check marks on all the apps, which means everything was installed successfully. Here it is, Google Play Store in the building. We do need to fix one thing for contacts to sync. So we'll go into settings, and then you need to go into apps, manage apps, three-dot menu on the top right, show all apps, and here we need to search for Google Contacts. So here it is, you can see that we have Google Contacts Sync. Tap on it, and then we will go into permissions. You can see that it does not have access to these permissions which it needs. So tap on it, click on always allow, modify and delete contact, always allow, read your contacts, always allow, get info about installed apps is checked, access accounts on the device, always allow, clipboard, always allow, and these are the only permissions it needs. And once that is done, we can click on reboot. Back into Android, we can unlock our device. We do have Play Store in the building. We can also now go into settings, and then we'll go into accounts and sync. And here it is, we do have basic Google services. Tap on it, it is allowed, and then click on add account, Google, add your account, and we should be good to go. So let me sign in with my account and then I'll be back. So I have successfully added my account. All you need to do next is tap on sync now. And then if I click on Google, bam, here it is. You can see that our contacts are now syncing, which means contact sync is also working. We can also go into the phone application, go into contacts, bam, here it is. These are the two contacts which I have on my account. So contact sync is working. We can also go into the Play Store and try downloading any application. Let us just look for the Gram. In fact, here it is, the Gram. Click on install, click on proceed, and bam, there it is. You can see that it is downloading, and once the download has finished, it is going to install the application, and then it will show up on our home screen. Here it is, the Gram is in the building. So there it is, peeps. That is how you install the MandFX Rom based on MIUI 12 on your Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.